Let's now give the floor to your interview with Davit Songhulashvili, who is the new head of the Parliamentary Committee on Economy and Economic Policy.
Yes, Elena. What are the main challenges and opportunities ahead in 2021 for Georgia's economy? And then what are his thoughts on Bidzina Ivanishvili's final departure from the politics? Davit Songhulashvili sat down with the checkpoints. Due to this unprecedented situation, and Georgia is not origin in this regards, we still face a lot of challenges, including yourself. Congrats with your new position. But at the same time, we both do understand, including business community, how challenging this position is in these regards. Where do you stand right now? And could you identify sort of priorities as a new chairman of Economic Committee?
First of all, I would like to thank you for invitation. I want to say that this crisis, by the type and content of the completely different,
absolutely,
compared to the crisis that we have, the previous ones, oil crisis, banking crisis, etc. This is the crisis of demand and supply. The biggest challenge of the crisis today, it is the SME sector and FDI. SME is the main driver of the country economy, and it struggles a lot today due to the lack of capital, due to the unstable environment, and many other environmental problems that was raised due to the pandemic. And regarding the FDI, of course, today competition to
worldwide, you mean?
Worldwide competition for FDI among the countries is pretty high. So we have to be very proactive, very flexible in decisions in response to the investors to attract FDIs.
I remember your question. It was sort of like you resumed it within your colleagues, I mean, within the members of the parliament. You asked Prime Minister Gaharia to be more precise in regards of FDI, and your question was, what's your practical attitude in regards of FDI? How you gonna attract FDI in this regards? And there was an answer, but is this answer similar to your thoughts and vision yourself?
Of course, I completely agree with the Prime Minister's vision regarding that part. As far as
he said there will be no rules in regards of
this is reality. We have to come
no
out
rules
from
in regards of attracting FDI. Sure. That was his response.
We have to come out from the situation and the environment that we have today. As far as you have to discuss every situation case by case. You have to make every decision case by case, and it is exactly the response on the question you just give to me. That every possibility of FDI, you have to discuss case by case and make decisions regarding the situation. As far as today, there is no recipes or no formulas how you can make decisions, or all the formulas that worked before pandemic, it doesn't work for the situation today.
So it means that you not just share, but you also agree that it should be personalized relations with potential investors, what Prime Minister also identified.
Exactly, and this is the advantage of the small countries, and this is the advantage of the government we have today.
Within other challenges, there is one which still counts as a major one for the beginning of this year, and I mean tariffs for energy, natural gas and water supply. For both of us to take into consideration the last 3-year lari depreciation to dollar, it's around 26%. It was visible, it was 3-year while tariffs were fixed, and GNR was on its way to overview and fix the new tariffs. Do you consider this as one of the major challenges for 2021, together with stable lari exchange course?
Regarding the challenge, we had to first identify how we have to go forward and what would be the strategy in the energy sector, starting with the government and with society. Because if we should be ready for this kind of tariff increases in case we will not develop the sector. Because sector development is very important, starting with the infrastructure, ending with the...
you mean the generation?
Right.
Generation part of the energy supply.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is very important. So we have to be, make strategic decision how we have to go forward.
Yeah.
This is one part. And regarding the challenges of tariff increase, it is if business and SME sector in general has a stable forecasted environment, then it shouldn't be a problem because they will adapt to the situation.
I know how personally for you is important in regards of energy generation and supply not to be dependent on import in these regards, which is the biggest outflow of the currency. I mean, dollar or euro as it is up to contract in this. How important for your committee, personally for you, will be in the future these particular cases, our energy efficiency as well, together with our energy independence?
First of all, I want to say that we have to use resources that we have internally for few reasons. First, first for the lari stability, it is very important because energy sector is one of the biggest import that we have today. And the second, for the energy independence.
There was another challenging, maybe emotional, I don't know, it's up to your answer, while the chairman of the ruling party, Mr. Ivanishvili, resigned both from the party as a chairman and as the founder, etc. How it reflects on your plans, and do you update it in this regards, anything for 2021 and following?
In this challenging environment, this will be really a challenge to our team, but the responsibilities that we took during the election campaign, of course, and the program that we have for next 4 years, of course, it will be fulfilled and going to the end.
David, in your previous conversations with Forbes and business media, you are mentioning about possibilities, well, not just possibilities, but sort of deficit while using possibilities and opportunities in regards of FTA and what Georgia has as a competitive advantage, while chairing one of the major committee in regards of economic development. Do you still consider that you're going to push this direction further?
First of all, let's say actually how Georgian economy will be transferred and what will be the priorities. Of course, tourist sector is one of the will remain one of the main priorities due to the geographic location, due to the Georgian nature. And hospitality, right? And of course, it will be one of the main priorities of the Georgian economy, but we should not lose the opportunity that we have. It is free trade agreements, because only 7 countries in the world,
including ourselves, correct, yeah,
has this much free trade agreements that we have today, and we have advantage, geographical advantage compared to that countries. For example, Switzerland or Singapore, they are both countries who has free trade agreements with Europe and China, but in terms of the geographic location, we have advantage, and we have to use and utilize till the end this opportunity that we have.
And are we still in a process of finalizing other FTA agreements?
We're almost till the end to finalize a free trade agreement with India and working with USA and Gulf countries. And at the end, this is one of the biggest advantage that might be opportunity for business to invest, not only the Georgian business, but the international business, to use this opportunity, for sure.
Thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Hey guys, stay tuned, subscribe and follow us on BMG.